This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I love being here helping you with playing the guitar. In this video, I'm going to go over the keys of B major and G sharp minor. Those are relative keys that have 5 sharps in the key signature. That's quite a lot of sharps. We're running out of natural notes pretty fast when we start having so many sharps in the key signature. So once I've gone over these keys, then of course we'll work on the B major scale in first position as well as the G sharp minor scale in first position. We'll do that right along with drums accompaniment. Working on these scales helps us prepare to play melodies in these keys, which we'll do in the next couple of videos. So it's going to be great. This video accompanies lesson 21 from my note reading books 1 and 2 method book. In the book, we're going to start on page 132. We'll be on pages 132, 133, and 134 as we work on the scales. And we've got exercises there, numbers 1 through 8, that we'll be doing here today in this video. Okay, so the key of B major has 5 sharps, as does the key of G sharp minor. Of course, the sound, the tonality, the sound of the melody, the sound of the chords is going to determine which one we're playing in, whether it be B major or G sharp minor. Of course, we play in B major more often than G sharp minor, but sometimes G sharp minor shows up. So we've got an F sharp, a G sharp, a C sharp, a D sharp, and an A sharp in the key signature. All those notes will be played as the sharped version instead of the natural version. We've only got a couple natural notes left when we're working in the key with 5 sharps. So we've worked with a lot of these notes before. Let's just review. Sharps happen 1 fret higher than the natural notes. So we've got F sharp here. We've got F sharp at the 2nd fret of the 6th string. We've got one at the 4th fret of the 4th string and one at the 2nd fret of the top string. We've worked with all of those quite a bit before. G sharp, we've got a G sharp at the 4th fret of the 6th string, one at the 1st fret of the 3rd string, and one at the 4th fret of the top string. We've worked a lot with G sharp before. C sharp, we've got one at the 4th fret of the 5th string and one at the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. We've worked with those quite a bit before. D sharp is newer to us. We worked with it a lot in the last few videos. We have a D sharp at the 1st fret of the 4th string and one at the 4th fret of the 2nd string. And then A sharp is the new one that we are adding here as we go into 5 sharps. In the last few videos, we worked with 4 sharps, before that 3 sharps, and so on. So with A sharp, we've got one at the 1st fret of the 5th string. So our open A string is an A natural, that open 5th string is an A natural, and so the 1st fret is A sharp. And then we also have an A natural at the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, so A sharp is 1 fret higher. We've played that note a lot before as B flat, so we get those enharmonic pitches where we have sharps and flats or sharp and flat names for the same sound. And so because these pitches sit in between the natural notes, they can be referred to by their sharp name or their flat name, and it kind of depends on which key we're in. So we're in a key with sharps, so we'll be using that sharp, and we actually have a B natural in this key, so of course we wouldn't be referring to that note as a B flat. But it is a familiar place for us to finger something because we have played a lot with B flat in previous videos. So A sharp, 1st fret of the 5th string and 3rd fret of the 3rd string. So now we're ready to look at the scales, and there on page 132 you see a diagram that shows you where all the notes are located in first position for the key of B major or the B major scale. We've also got the scales written out. Let's just sort of go through how we approach doing scales here in this method book. So we start on the lowest root. So we've got that B note that's at the 2nd fret of the 5th string. We're going to play the highest note we have in the key, which is the G sharp at the 4th fret on the top string. Then we'll descend all the way to the low E string, that open E string, because that's the lowest note that we have, and then we'll reascend back to the B. And as we get started, you'll see that with number 1, we're going to do 4 plucks per note using that alternate picking, down, up, down, up. Then we get to number 2, we'll do 3 plucks per note, down, up, down, up, down, up, or down, up, down, down, up, down. You can do it either way. In the video, I'm just going to do the first one I demonstrated, the down, up, down, up, down, up, with that continuous alteration of the picking direction, but it's also good to practice the other one. I'm just not going to do both here in the video, but you can practice both right along with the video if you'd like to. When we get to number 3, we just do 2 plucks per note. We're still using that alternate picking, down, up, and then number 4, we'll do 1 pluck per note. So down, up, just every note alternating just like that. Then we'll look at the G sharp minor scale with number 5. So with that one, we start on the lowest root note, which is the G sharp 4th fret of the 6th string. We're going to play all the way up to the G sharp, that as the 4th fret of the top string. We'll descend back to that G sharp and then play down through the F sharp, the E, back up with the F sharp and back to that G sharp. So with this one too, we'll start with the 4 plucks per note, then we'll do the, I should actually do 4 plucks when I say that, but 4 plucks per note, and then we'll do 3 plucks per note, and we'll do 2 plucks per note, and we'll do 1 pluck per note, as seen with numbers 5, 6, 7, and 8, just as written there. Of course, we'll keep that alternate picking happening, and again with number 6, where you've got 3 plucks per note, you can use either picking option that's there. It's good to practice both. So with these, each one is going to happen twice, first at a slower tempo and then a faster tempo per our usual. But let's go ahead and play these scales together. awesome. As we continue, we are going to go ahead and play some melodies using the key of B major. So these 5 sharps, using those notes from that B major scale. So it's going to be great. In the next video, we'll do the next 4 songs that are written there in lesson 21. It's going to be fun. Take care, and I'll see you again.
Thanks for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And be sure to check out more great content. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.